At the recent annual Danish Council for International Cooperation meeting, King Frederick and Queen Mary of Denmark captured widespread attention with their uncharacteristic display of warmth and affection. In an environment where formality typically governs royal appearances, their tender exchanges became a focal point of the event, challenging long-standing expectations of royal decorum and leaving a powerful impression on attendees. Their actions weren't overt, rather, it was the subtlety and authenticity of these moments. A shared look, a gentle touch on Queen Mary's back by the king, a soft laugh at a shared joke, that conveyed the depth of their relationship in a way rarely seen in public. The couple's behavior seemed to break royal norms, yet it was deeply human, radiating a genuine bond. These subtle gestures, fleeting glances and whispered words, redefined their royal image in the eyes of the public. In particular, one moment stood out. During her speech, Queen Mary spoke with intensity about the need for robust international humanitarian efforts, and at a particularly moving juncture, she acknowledged King Frederick with a glance. It was a simple gesture but rich with meaning, as though she drew strength from his presence and unspoken support. Their exchange resonated throughout the room, reflecting a mutual pride and respect, as if they were not just partners in duty, but in purpose and ambition as well. This unexpected display of affection swiftly ignited public and social media discourse. Attendees and commentators alike praised their behavior as emblematic of a modern monarchy, one that prioritizes not just duty but visible, heartfelt connection. Social media platforms buzzed with admiration for the couple's warmth, with users celebrating their authenticity as a refreshing contrast to the often rigid image of royal life. Numerous posts circulated, highlighting the humanity they brought to their roles, resonating with a public that increasingly values relatability in its leaders. The Danish royal couple's display also set off discussions about the broader role of monarchy in today's society. As the pressures of public life mount, the idea of monarchy itself faces questions of relevance and adaptation in a world that increasingly values openness and human connection. The monarchy, many commentators suggested, must reflect these values, showing that its members are not only fulfilling ceremonial obligations but also connecting on a deeply personal level with the public they serve. King Frederick and Queen Mary's actions thus became a symbol for this evolution, a monarchy that, while rooted in tradition, isn't afraid to show an emotional and relatable side. Observers drew comparisons with other royal families, many of whom have begun to adopt a more open and personal approach to their roles. The Danish royals' actions highlighted the differences between generations in royal families around the world, as younger monarchs begin to embrace a more humanized image. This shift in the Danish royal family was especially poignant, as it subtly affirmed that even in highly formal settings, expressions of support and care can make a profound statement, bridging the gap between royalty and everyday people. The impact of this display of unity extended beyond the confines of the council meeting, positioning King Frederick and Queen Mary as a relatable and aspirational couple. Their open display of connection was seen as an emblem of love and partnership, resonating deeply with people who view such authenticity as essential for modern leaders. This moment became more than a royal spectacle. It was an inspiration, a reminder that behind the ceremonial roles are individuals who, like anyone else, draw on the strength and support of loved ones. In a world where public figures are often scrutinized for authenticity, King Frederick and Queen Mary's interactions felt refreshingly candid, reinforcing a narrative that modern monarchs can embody both tradition and approachability.